Welcome everybody. We're back to playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We wrapped up the second case. Now we'll be going on to the third case. So hope everybody's doing well. We'll just be hopping right into it. Don't know how long we'll probably, depending on how long it is, so probably not only do the investigation but also the part of the courtroom stuff, so we won't be breaking up into parts so much like I did in the last case. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And don't forget to check out my Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/TalkativeCarl if you want to become a member. So, let's begin. Turnabout Samurai. Yeah! Who shall gaze upon the moon, where it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Yeah! The warrior's sword gleaming and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that boomerang. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were there. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were there. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? I'll classify him as a samurai, more like Norio in Ghost of Tsushima. You know, that warrior monk would be probably more an apt name to call him. But whatever, I'm not a samurai, so I don't know. Or Japanese. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps, well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Huh. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Mia, what? It's still early. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. October 16, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Company law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Wouldn't they be using props? Why would you have like real weapons that can actually kill people? This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Company law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh? I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a fecal heap near the set. They took off his mask. Discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. Jack Hammer? I mean, he should have gone to porn. But maybe that would be on the nose. Would have been on the nose. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you should explain to me just what Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Near old Tokyo. What's up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Well, he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. I'm action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. You stay. Something horrible happens. Oh, wow, she's really going. Nick? Well, I grew up to be like her. Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you being spoken to. Use today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days, you know, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. You don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only know. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 to 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place, and that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. That lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Back to the detention center. So, how was the studio? Y'all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. He's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter for me requesting my representation? Of course. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security. I think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. Only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, for my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. So we're at the main gate. Restroom is to the left. In the employee area. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Oh, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other day? Is that confused detective? Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Ezra is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, We're on this case too, pal. Oh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. Hey, I'd say he's a character, alright? So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? Autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Alright, Jack's autopsy report, time of death. October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause of death is pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there's no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that's real lady? What a charm. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Oh, that a photo. A photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. Who took that? See the camera up on the gate there? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Ho 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 ho! We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. But wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha! I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Hey, there's the camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Move a bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now though. The studio mascot, I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding up a sign in his hand. Right to Studio right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looked kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it too. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It's like you need a car key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the camera. Huh. Just what's that supposed to be, pal? Nick, look, the security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough so she doesn't need the teeth to chew them. Hey, yo! Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ah, you have to make my life harder by giving that photo to the detective. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you're safe. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, you see. Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes that picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here in this room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Well, Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shot to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for the steaks. What? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. It might be something like samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Howard's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I say you were already wearing one myself. Locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Hey, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. I think that's everything. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. One of this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're here. I'm way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yeah, but given the fact that I don't know if you even bothered to. As a good month has passed, but has this girl ever gotten some help to process not only a death she not witnessed, but was privy to? Not only that, her own sister, and now she had to, come to another crime scene. I was like, girl, I don't know if she even processed all that. the outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expect that spear stab would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Oh, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Well, that's how you say etc. I never knew that. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. More of this stuff. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white birds they clap at the start of a film. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's the reflecting light. We call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? Is your enthusiasm for all this entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. It's like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Tell me anything about the day of the murder. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. And I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? Kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. We even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Oh wait, if someone had came in here, wouldn't that security lady would have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think it doesn't cut it in our witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. I guess over here. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m. correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eat. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Huh, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins out. He left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the studio's security camera. Nick, maybe we can use that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security. That's it. There, entered. Hey, you're printing out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with his photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, That's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Hey, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Okay. Save. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Open a statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Willpowers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call most familiar face Detective Gumshoe to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios you see. This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, you see. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on that day of this murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then afterwards, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone would like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? You know, it would be a nice touch if like a Phoenix Wright game where anybody's called into court is called in and they're wearing actual suits and not their day clothes or work clothes. Be more realistic. I mean, I know it's a game, but just a brief bit of realism. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Miss Edwards has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldback, dearie. Really? Really? That's your last name? That can't be your last name. You cannot look me in the eyes with a blank stare and tell me honestly that's your last name. What the hell? Oh God, she's rambling. Oh my God. Objection! I object to this witness talkativeness. Edgeworth, get out. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Let's just get into the good part, dear. You should be hitting on the judge. They're about the same age. At least they look like they're about the same age. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, say I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. You didn't say that to us before. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from 9 until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. The man right there, he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked here. You need an employee key card. You need an employee card key to get in. Card key, yeah. What she said is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station? Out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. We got the bases figured by noon, and we're used the and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. Because he was in his dressing room sleeping. He was supposed to be practicing. Talk about laid back hero. There was a rendezvous in the morning. Why did you only get there afternoon? Hold it! What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching for Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, then I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always wanted to watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. I want to see Still Somewhere run-through too. You could put me in a spirit meal and take up the guard security. Not a bad idea. Anyways, when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. That's what happened next. Just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday, I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper whapper? Nipper wrapper? Oh, windbag is loosening, Nick. Don't you raise an objection? But the woman was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Hold it! How did you know that? I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I found him some donuts and he talked and talked. He asked me if that detective isn't cut out for this job. But the detective should be getting ratted out by a security guard. You're sure? Yeah, spit. Well, who was that man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your shivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, Sonny? This is your chance. That time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It's time. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? No other than the Steel Samurai defender of Neo-Utopia. Miss Obed, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that powers. Anyone can plainly see that's powers, right? No, can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mrs. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. Right. That doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers tripped and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? There's that. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. He's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Hold it!
I haven't even said anything yet. How do you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs? Everything I said is on the straight and now. And what exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. But she didn't see the run through then.
Hold it!
Chip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. The power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrop, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a bit mess.
Hold it!
He broke a prop? Yeah, he did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear. Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the correct. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Hold it!
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Less than that. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. think we heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. Witness did see the steel samurai, yes. I think that finding the costume is very important, especially if it soaked up most of the blood when the victim was stabbed. I think it's highly important. Every piece of evidence is very critical to any murder investigation. If you even at the very least watch a detective crime drama show or movie. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. And allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? I don't need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to that studio before that was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. But if no one else went to the studio, and it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. That's right, you may cross-examine the witness. And then I was some rubbish about being a secret pal. He told me everything. The production shows his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. The only person I saw to the studio before that was Will Powers.
Hold it!
They were suspicious of him. It could be an employee. If nobody suspicious went inside and could not get inside without a card key, then it's gotta be one of these people. It's not the victim. If it ain't the old bag, and we definitely know the defendant didn't do it, I'd say the little girl has to be the only suspect in this entire thing, unless there's somebody else comes into play.
Hold it!
What about before you got to the guard station? I mean, before 1 p.m.? Well, everyone was in the employee before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get out. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Hold it!
Are you sure?
Objection!
Anyone going into this studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, son. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? One that sure has balls, or you know what I mean. One that has a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting it. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps.
Objection!
For the cheat sheet. One second. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes this picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from your hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that no one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to. Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Eddie boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. How you are, you whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose it could put it that. I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I threw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking yesterday. I come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Obag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. I say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other job to do. Other job? That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? They keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Obag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, even the head was in that photo you erased. A fanboy. Fanboy? Still some right fanboys. Real freaks here, if you ask me. I get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. Always here that day.
Objection!
Wait a second. Didn't you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. At least outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. That thing looks so small, you know, at best, a child could probably, you know, squeeze through, but not a full-grown man. I told you there were freaks, and they're kids, children, rubber snappers. Kids on the floor that you erased. It was a boy, probably second or third grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade. Oh yes, well, we see this type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. The boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Possible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 8 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. You really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go into the studio. I was sleeping, honest. Who was the Steel Samurai in that security firm? How should I know? Steel Samurai caught someone off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it with me. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start talking to someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can't get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Ezra, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. We'll call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts. The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes were high enough. Well, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Obviously the schoolboy couldn't do it, nor the security lady, but it had to be the assistant. She's the only person. The security lady, Wendy Oldbag. The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Where is that? Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was sitting guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume and slip into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Civil, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Ezra pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new demanding evidence? Well, Mr. Ezra, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. That's my move. Maybe now is my chance to take this whole day. reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. I did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy whose father I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, second or third grade. That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could kill my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. And let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows that the boy could not have committed? Well, kid's not as tall to wear the costume. He needs a key card, and he can't lift a spear. So any one of these three could easily be good evidence.
Take that!
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter the studio. A colored boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key. I see. Or would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Ms. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. Windbag wants to talk. Ms. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you admitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Was it Ezra who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Film Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldback, this is a crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Aren't you been listening? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Here we go.
Hold it!
So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs and all that. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it.
Hold it!
Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. That's why I was surprised no one asked about it. But where are these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. So Studio 2. There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? This is a trial for murder. I know that, Sally. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. You got your bonus and still talk. Think I've asked all the questions I have to ask? All that. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. Well, sorry for that, almost. They really left him hanging on the scene. Them? Who were these people? Oh, the director and the producer for starters. The director. You have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, some bigwigs, were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. Hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now is my chance to get material for cross-examination. So, Nick, have you figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Oldbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know, because I was just buying time back there. I'll have to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. She wasn't really poisoned there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks guys. Okay, that is the first part of the investigation for Turnabout Samurai, so we'll end the video here. Yeah, of course, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Yeah, you guys have been amazing. I love this. I love Phoenix Wright, and I played a heck of a lot of him during the Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's fun. But yeah, you guys take care of yourselves. Please leave a like, comment what you think of Phoenix Wright as a character. Would you like to see more future games with him? Because I definitely would. Because honestly, you know, I don't know, this whole, like, I remember when I was when the first trailer of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out, and he that cinematic intro where he's doing the objection out of the building, Deadpool riding the objection sign, that still gets me. That makes me laugh to this day, I honestly. But yeah, please, would love to get you guys' thoughts, because like I'm telling you right now, this is like a nice little nostalgia for me, just returning back since years since I played this game on the handheld system back in the day. So it's nice to return to it. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys soon.